I don't know. I feel weird. I'm a Pisces. I don't feel included. I don't feel invited. I don't feel loved. All the things that you're supposed to feel when you're first starting. The beginning is supposed to be honeymoon and fun and just laughing and everybody just getting to know each other and icebreakers and, oh, you're from there? Me too. That's how my dumbass thought we was gonna bond over something. Oh, naive me. He said, nope, you're not invited. I can't sit with the cool kids, yeah, basically. That's how I feel. And I don't like that. But other than that, great person. Definitely would be good for somebody that can deal with the dynamic of another person constantly making them feel awkward and not loved and not included. I mean, I guess, but I can't constantly feel like that. That would drive me off the wall. Because I'm going to have to feel like I'm always standing up for myself, always reiterating my position. And that's what I ended up doing. So if God showed me one thing, is that I went fucking backwards, bitch. Eat dookie? What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know so much that I feel by automatic I feel stupid, because I feel like so many people are throwing so much shit and I'm like, huh, what, and I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be the stupid one that don't know nothing. This is too much for me. I look 80. Now I'm 60. What? What is going on? What is coming on? What is going on in my comments, y'all? Somebody elaborate. I don't think anybody would like to eat shit. Him wanting to get his ass ate is a personal issue in terms of personal sexual choice. I'm not so surprised at, like, in terms of that, but what you said before, you can get sick. Well, I guess you can get, my bad, I got stuff. I know somebody screenshotted that shit. I already know somebody screenshotted that shit, you fucking battery. I heard Nature Boy likes that. I never heard of TKO before until I got on his panel a week ago. So he ate. I don't want to kick you, but I might have to kick you. But I don't want to kick you. But maybe I should. I don't want to look at you too. I decide. I can still decide for myself whether I like a person or not. I don't like being disrespected. I'm not saying that I eat shit, first of all, before I say this sentence. But I can deal with a person dealing with whatever personal sexual fetishes that they have over them disrespecting me blatantly in front of a million people. Like, I feel like the only reason why like a lot of things is not happening the way Because when the girls are not as inviting and as, you know, wanting to get to know the person, the other person feels it. And then this happens. Like, I don't feel like, you know, I feel like she was very surprised, and I don't like that. I'm all for women feeling comfortable and loved, because that's how I want to feel. I always just want to feel comforted. How can a woman flourish if she's not secure? She know about. I don't want to talk about like whatever, because I can't assume whatever they go through. But I can only talk from how I feel, and I know that I feel very awkward. I don't know. I think after what I just saw, I'm okay. So this is me venting, and I'm never coming back on Bigo again. So everybody could get what they want, and to me, it's not y'all getting what y'all want, because I'll be happy in my real life. So if y'all think that y'all ran me away or whatever the case may be, the truth of the reality is I'm just a different type of bitch. And I live a happy life, and it seems like that life is going to be a life of misery. Like, and I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying it like it's going to, like I'm not going to be invited, so I'm going to feel as such. It may not be like that. I could be getting flowers and treated the best all the time, but like, am I going to feel invited into the family? I don't know. But we can't assume that she doesn't like anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I don't want people to do. People assume things. We can't assume anything. I can only tell y'all how I feel. That's all I'm doing. But I can't assume what she actually feels towards me, towards him, towards the relationship, towards girls. We can only assume that. We don't assume. We know. Well, I think when we are on social media and we have especially a situation where it's like 5,000 fucking views, we think we know people. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I came up on was because it was a statement saying, Yetta said, TKO knows that if I want him, I could get him. That's what she said. And I just tapped up in the comment and was like, huh? I don't think so. And now that y'all see me, y'all can see that I'm like, no, you can't, mommy. And I wasn't trying to be delusional where I'm like, he's my man. I was trying to let her understand that no matter if it's me or anybody, you can't be talking like that to men that have girlfriends. It doesn't matter if he's in a polygamy relationship. You have to understand that is still his girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? And a man with a girlfriend, you don't fucking talk like that to. Especially knowing that they watched a lot. That means that you have no regard for his girlfriends. And that bothers me. Like, because if I become one of his girlfriends, that means that she will have no regard for me. Because history will repeat itself. And that's why I blew it up. No, all is not fair. All is not fair in love and war. What you mean that's how they talk to me? Thank you so much, Jeanette. Kush. Yeah, you're right, honesty. Yeah, TKO braids. I guess so. I really don't know what's going on, but I watched a little bit and I didn't really like it. It's very biased of me to say that, and that's why I apologize. And because I don't like no bad blood, I don't like people having bad energy towards me. I believe in karma, and you know, after I calm myself down and realize, Mike said, "Baby, very beautiful woman, hot smoke body on here from working." Okay, I'm mad. I just read that out loud like that. If I'm in my soulmate, I would play dirty to secure her. What do you mean by that? What's I thought we was gonna bond because we both was from Harlem, you know, but I can completely understand that we cannot assume. We cannot assume. She's not here, so don't mention her name. And I don't feel like setting an admin because I'm never probably coming on this shit again. If it does, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like what I just saw. And because everything's so public and I'm creating a basis for myself as well, so that way if we do come together, there is a platform. So I think I'm being very respectful with the way that I'm sharing what it is that I, you know. I was on a panel and we were talking, and he really liked the way that I was talking. Intentionally make you feel happy too. And we were talking and stuff, and he came back into my live, and we spoke for like 3 hours on my live. We're all robots. I had 65 views in my live, and he was the only one in there. And he came into my guest box, and we spoke, and we lost track of time. Like maybe literally past 2 hours probably. And I did not know all of that. I just seen, like, I did see flashiness. I did see cuteness. I seen everything that he puts himself out there to be. Everything that everybody else liked, I liked as well. I just liked it without knowing the past. That's it. So it was a little different. I haven't guys, it's been a week. So the fact that I don't think so. Yeah, I haven't formally spoken to anyone. I said that she looked beautiful when they were out playing the game, and she said thank you, Knowledge. I don't know if she knew it was me. Thank you. I'm actually setting boundaries. Something that needs to obviously be done. Just because you are in these type of relationships does not mean boundaries does not exist. Like, you cannot just be just violating these men, being like, oh yeah, it's my turn now, it's my turn now, like that. And that is polyamorous, right? Like, that's not polygamy. Polygamy is having different wives, period. I wouldn't, I'm not answering this question. I don't want to not talk to him. I want him to understand that he cannot be saying the things that he says when he's putting his women on the forefront like that, especially potential women that are still in this rocky stage, that he straight up said this is the only woman that is in prospect right now. So when I just saw whatever I just saw, which I'm not going to say again, because I'm sure, yeah, I am. Because I'm not, it's not because of the hate, it's not because of none of that. Yeah, I'm not worried about none of that. I'm worried about what comes out of his mouth. That's it. I can only not control what comes out of his mouth. So if I don't set boundaries on what comes out of his mouth, then I'm going to be played forever. But I don't know why people message me a bunch of stuff, and I'm just wanted to let people know that it's okay. It's okay. It's all for content. Like, it's all for content. Anything you see that may seem like it's off the fucking path of what seems like was said is because it's for content. Nothing, I don't take things personal. I really appreciate the because I teach, I tend to do a lot of things with the kids that I like to do in my real life now. So before, when we used to go on the field trips and stuff, we used to go to a lot of museums. So I love to go to exhibits and see the new exhibits. They had the new crystals out. I don't have any kids. I love my career because I really feel like kids need to be helped at a basis of people like us as young, you know. I had a lot of old teachers growing up and I appreciate them. I don't even know what's going on. That's why I can't keep scrolling because, but yeah, the universe saying get off. The universe told me to get off. If I don't get, look, I didn't even get not one gift. That's how superficial I am. I ain't gonna talk no more till I get the 5 stars. That's how y'all do it, right? We want to talk about, I want 5 stars. Let me say. When I used to be Obigo a few years ago, before y'all generation, because you know I'm old. Thank you, honesty. Because you honesty been honest all night. Honest, you want to be admin honest? Your smile, look, I'm gonna just leave it. Fuck it. My hair looks crazy. Look, see, I guess. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm your magical mystery ride. And I wish that I can speed up the process and be like, oh yeah, like, you know. But now I'm getting messages like, oh, do you know this? Do you know that? And it's like, I'm not gonna respond, but I guess I'll go live and let people know, like, hey, it's not that serious yet. I'm not even his girl, you know, like, so he could do whatever he wants. I just won't take it in terms of disrespect, but we we talk about that in private. Yeah, I see that because I was like, oh, I didn't get any messages. Great. And I went to the strangers. Bad idea. Bad idea. I thought only Indians right in there. I'm so glad I got the love inside and the sweet side and the talk to me for hours side and the everything that I need side, because I don't got time to worry about like if I'm not being treated in real life. Fuck what it look like on social media. I'm being treated like that in real life. Why do you think I would even act like that? I'm not a delusional ass bitch. Do I look crazy? Like, no. That's cool to hear. A lot of people do. And I think that's what I like to focus on. He told me I'm going to get a lot of hate. He said I was going to get a lot of hate. And I think that's not what bothered me. I think what bothered me is when I went into the message and seen that they was like, oh, so you're not the girlfriend. You see he's going public with Barbie. And I was like, huh? What? I missed something? Like, I didn't even get a good night before that happened. Like, in the midst, I just like, that's a little intense for me. I'm not used to that. That was a little intense. Yeah, and I think I have to learn to suck that big pill up. And if I want to deal with him. If not, then I don't. But that is what it is. I'm sorry, it's because I'm a little... If I turn my AC on, you're not going to really hear me. Oh, I was like, who's Lauren? Where you from, guys? Where's everybody from?